I'm back for number 2. This could be a number 3 day, too. I have a feeling. And I'm just going to make my page once I'm live there. There we are. There I am. Here we are. So I've been contemplating for this for a few days, and I was going to be going to Sedona. A few things happened that were out of my control to start with. But anyway, but I was still going to go to Sedona, and Ashely Lee and I were going to do some things together. I will do some stuff with Ashely Lee in the very near future. It's just not going to be now. And I look forward to hanging out with Ashely. And the other thing is this, on May the 18th, I'm having my first in-person concert since 2016. Yeah, it makes me very joyous, happy within, and it's going to be magical. I am considering doing this on a live stream, and it's going to be a paid live stream. Sorry for people who are used to not paying. When something like this, I need to recoup my expenses. But I think I know how to do it. Just waiting for a beautiful brother to get back to me, and yeah, simple as that. So, are you guys ready? Oh, every Monday, by the way, every Monday at noon Pacific is my 30-minute meditation at noon. I know in the future that will change. I know that, just not right now. Excuse me. I'm just going to make sure my audio is set correctly, and it is set correctly with no, yep, all out. Okay. Let's see where we go. We are. It's like, yeah. That energy was channeled just over 3 years ago. And then the Looper came into my life, into my world, and took this energy to another level that was incredible. And the first time I ever played it was, there was a weekly gathering back a couple of years ago, and it's called Light Language Lounge, which unfortunately is no longer done, which is okay, because we're constantly shifting and changing, and we just roll with it. But anyway, that is where I played this song for the first time, but no looper. And there was this beautiful lady, I can't think of her name right now. I know when I met her, she was in Bosnia, and then she's now moved to Australia closer to her children. And but she is the one who, when I finished playing it that first time, and she just spoke, and I felt it. Every word that she spoke was pure truth. The pyramids. And she said, what you had done was activate the pyramids to open up for this energy. When she was this, I'm phrasing it my way, and I knew exactly what she meant. I could feel it. I saw it. And it's quite interesting that this energy's come back into my field the last couple of days. Judith Kuzel, if you're not familiar with her, you can find her through my Facebook, because I posted something that she posted earlier today or yesterday. Anyway, it has to do with the pyramids. And when I say this very respectfully and kindly, that there's more to these pyramids than what society allows us to know. I have had a beautiful sister, which is Susanna Mara, which I have nothing but high respect and regard for. If you're not following her, I encourage you to. Suzanne was living in the UK at that time, and she was guided to go to Egypt. I think she was there three or 4 months, something like that, doing work. Some of the people there knew who she was energetically wise. I'm not talking the physical form. They took her to parts of the pyramid the public is not allowed into. So she got to go into places and spaces. And she even went to, if I recall correctly, how she expressed it was she actually went to this space where she saw, because there was an actual crystal bed that was an energy source. And some humans, for whatever reason, for their justification, went in and destroyed it. And when Suzanne was there, she did some energy and to maybe I'm not using the right words, so don't hold me to these words, is to heal that and to see that those crystals are very much alive, even though somebody went in and smashed the crap out of them. And yeah, I think I had a beautiful conversation this afternoon. I've spoken very about my web designer. She's just brilliant. Like, there's no other word. My website, go take a look, you guys. Like, what she's doing is like blowing my socks off. Like, wow. And it's like, we don't need to, it's just such a soul connection I have with her. And she even, I'm going to do this for a sec. This moment. The first time I worked with Marina is her name, and I told her who referred me to her, and that, and so we had our first conversation. As soon as she heard my voice, she felt my energy, and she went, "No." She goes, "Yeah, please." So she redesigned my first 3 albums. That's what it looked like now. This really reflects me and my music. And that is the title of my first album, Me, Myself, and I. And then took one song out of that and put it into an album by itself, which is this one, Instrumental Silence. And it's been recorded for 55 minutes and 43 seconds long, one song. I had somebody the other day when I was talking about this, and they said, "Would you do splice it together?" I said, no. And I said, if I made it, like, there's nobody that can play a song all the way through perfect every single time. I can't. I said, the way it was done is I'd be playing, if I made a mistake, right, that we would back up by, let's say, 10 seconds, and I start playing, then they drop me back in to keep on going. That's how it works. Yes, you can sit there and cut and paste, cut and paste. That, to me, is dishonoring of any song, in my view. Anyway, so, and then comes my third album, which is my second meditation album called Soulful Connection. All my music's in 432 when you buy it from me directly. You go to my website, Soulful Guitarist, and we've added, because things are shifting fast for me, and we've added like an events page on there now. Now having a newsletter. And so if you want to sign up for my newsletter, the only thing you guys are ever going to receive from me on newsletters is this: any upcoming events. That's the only time. Upcoming events, yeah, that kind of thing. That's the only thing you'll ever hear from me. If you go to my my website, soulfulguitarist.com, it's all in there. If you'd like to sign up, I'm learning as I go through here, and like, even I was saying to Marina this afternoon that, I said, all this stuff is new to me, and I said, I thank God I found you, because I trust you and what you do. So everything you see on my website is all her. But she also sees my soul. She feels my heart. She feels my soul. So she's channeling and guiding all her true creativity. And she even said to me, "You're my most favorite customer." She goes, "You're just so easygoing." Well, I am. I'm that in nature. Just as long as you're being honest and truthful, but don't hurt me. That's all I'm going to say. Don't hurt me. Don't say, when I say this, I've had some things come up in the last few weeks, and when these things surface, is for us to have an opportunity for ourselves to see how we maneuver our way through this and that, because things are going to happen continuously for the rest of our lives. But it's not about the things that are happening to us. It's how we choose to look at it and how we see it. And the one thing that is very clear, that, stepping back, I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard that phrase, stepping back. It just means just disengage from everything. Step back and just observe, not with your mind, just observe. Trust the energy that's coming in and through. And yeah, I'm working with this more and more all the time. And because I'm owning who I am. And the only person I'm responsible for is me. And it's like, it's I've always expressed this, that all I've ever wanted to do is share my music, because it's not mine to hold on to. I love coming on here and hanging out with you guys. I love it. And I know you guys also appreciate what I do and who I am. And that means a lot to me, because it's you guys that keep me going. Yeah. Yeah, I can't thank you all enough for that. I'm always, you'll never know. Maybe no. And maybe one day I'll share. Shall we see? Okay, let's get back at her here. But if you want to sign up for my newsletter, please. The only thing you're going to get, like I said, is when there's an actual event. And, you know, it'll be like maybe once a month, just for the fact is, you know, putting on sound baths. And I'm going to try to do them more often. And I got my Monday meditation for 30 minutes. Okay, let's see where we go. that energy is not mine. it's somebody else's energy, and the tune is actually called Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and I'm just doing it my way, my style. Yeah. So, just so everybody knows that I'm having a concert on May the 18th in the Lower Mainland of Vancouver. And if you live in the Lower Mainland, come and hang out with us for a couple hours. It's going to be held in Langley. The information's on my website, soulfulguitarist.com. And I'll be creating an event on Facebook here, lad. I've got one thing I need to get, and I'll be having that up and ready for you all. I am strongly being guided, put it that way. Just got to figure out how to do it, but I'll figure it out. Also have this concert live stream. It's going to be a paid live stream. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. Anyway, let's see where we go next. That energy is actually, if you're not familiar with this incredible man, I'm going to say the word term, young man, Robbie Watson, his codes are amazing. His voice is just blew my socks off. He was doing a live about 2 years ago, 2 years past March. He was doing a live and he was singing. And, of course, I'm there and other people showing up. And so the energy keeps on doing this. And then, so I'm sitting here with my guitar in my lap and that song unfolded while he's doing his live. And such incredible energy with his song, which is his energy. Like, wow. That's what I got out of him. And that's, when I say this is something I do offer Soul Signature Sessions, which is $88. It usually takes about an hour. And in that session, once we step into that, create that portal for ourselves, and they're the container, and we step into that, then I start recording everything, and then see what energy unfolds and through this, and then eventually I know I tap into your energy and I channel your song. Yeah, that's the Soul Signature Sessions, which are $88. Yeah, and a session. I know I quoted somebody the other day the wrong price. I'll have to honor the price I gave them, but I'd be appreciate it if the other way, but I said it. So it looks like this one wants to be played, so here we go. done that one in a while. Anyway, everybody, I'm going to go be quiet again. And I may be back later. Never know. Thank you for hanging out with me now. And also, don't forget, every Monday at noon Pacific time is my 30-minute meditation drop-in fee of $5. A concert on May the 18th in person near where I live in Langley, BC, that is. If you're able to come to that, that's great because in person is going to be amazing. The other thing that I'm looking into is doing a live stream of this as well. And so I can figure things out. That's what's going to happen. But I'm not going to take any money for a live stream until I know for sure. There's a couple of things I need to verify. And also, I'm looking for, I made a decision. It's been coming for a couple of days, and today was like there's just no doubt about what I need to do, because I was going to go to Sedona to do something towards the end of May, but it doesn't make sense to go there. I need to set things up on my way to get there, to generate revenue, to support me while I'm on the road. And right now that is not in place, so I'm going to hold off until I'm actually ready to go to Sedona. So, yeah. And I'm so appreciative for all the people that are supportive from who I am and what I get to do and get to be. Means a lot. Way more than you'll ever know. But in my heart you can feel how much gratitude I have for you all. Also, on that note, I'm saying see you soon. Ciao. Love you all.